Hello pips, this is a video about Gunpla. Today is the 27th of July 2020. Unboxing of this Gundam from Sinanju Stein was done in the 9th of June 2018. That was 2 years ago. So it has been sitting around for 2 years, half. Yep, half and half. It's from Daban. The box is nowhere to be found, I think. Here it is. Box is here from Daban. You can see that. Not Bandai, but Daban. So this is a third party thing. So 2 years I haven't done any Gunpla at all because I just got burnt out from it, from doing all this Gunpla stuff. So 2 years of not buying any Gunpla at all. So I got all the parts here, all separated, and this is the result. I still have lots of Gunpla to do actually. Let's see what I have. So this is the first Gundam video in 2 years, more than 2 years. Yeah, this is what Gunpla fatigue can get you. Let's see what I have. All these boxes up here, I haven't opened or checked it. It's all not Bandai, it's all pirated or third party. So I have a lot of Gundams. One of them, two of them is Bandai, I think. One or two, not sure. So this Sasabi here is about 90% done without the decals. That might be my second video after doing this Sinanju Stein. Okay, what I haven't done, this is the list of things that is in my back catalog. Not master grade, perfect grade, what do you call that, unicorn banshee without the claw, because well, it doesn't come with the claw, right? The perfect grade. All this is pirated. Okay, this Daban model is the Freedom. Is it called Freedom? Strike Freedom, yeah. Strike Freedom Master Grade. A copy of what you might call it, the metal build, I think. So yeah, from Dragon Momoko, a Master Grade Strike Noir. Also, I think modified from the metal build. This is TT Hongli, a very bad company, but it has a Master Grade Justice there. I haven't opened it yet. I think it's not going to be good because the plastic from TT Hongli is not so good. It's quite a defunct company, this TT Hongli. I have a Daban model of the Master Grade Blitz. So the Blitz is still not done yet. There's a perfect grade raid frame Astray. I already done the Master Grade, so raid frame I'm not that, the perfect grade raid frame I'm not that keen. There's the Death Hell Master Grade from Dragon Momoko. That's also a proprietary, design from themselves. Bandai has never done this design of the Death Hell before, as you can see here. So two of these boxes here, they are similar in design and from the same company, Dragon Momoko. There's the direct copy from Bandai, Daban model. From direct copy of the Strike Fighter, what do you call that thing? Back cage guard. I'm not sure, it's from the build divers thing. So from Daban model. There's also a design of the Supernova Master Grade from Dragon Momoko, I think. There's also a direct copy from Bandai by Daban model of the RX-78. Wait, no, the RX-93, the new Gundam. There's the Hunt Master Grade from Daban model. From Bandai Victory Gundam, got it for cheap. Victory 2 Gundam. There's also that big box there from Daban model, that Razel, is it? Razel. There's a high grade up there, the only high grade, Harute Celestial Beam Mobile Suit from HS. I think that's my only model kit from HS. Not sure about the company. From Dragon Momoko, there's the Telgis 3 Master Grade. From Dragon Momoko, there will be the Akatsuki. And last but not least, the Destiny Gundam in orange by Dragon Momoko Master Grade. And of course, RX-78 RX-178 Perfect Grade. That should be a nice build. So a lot of Gundams to build actually. So I'm going to do this first. This video will be quite long actually. Coffee. Let's look at the structure. Where should I put the camera? In front of moi. I don't want to push the LCD screen too much. It's in front of me, the camera. Ah shit, this is quite awkward. Never mind. So you can see what it looks like with its inner frame. You can see that it can move this thing here. The hands here, I prefer this type of hands instead of fixed hands. So I'm going to be careful with it. There are no piston action except for maybe this one here. This is a piston type kinda. Yeah, not that impressive piston action. Like so, the head here. This is the piping. This is the cockpit. Oh, this one can come out and you can see the ball. I haven't seen this model in 2 years, so I do not know much about it. This is the head. You can put a battery if I'm not mistaken. It sure looks like it. Yeah, I should have a piping for a battery. Should have, I think. I'm not sure. Who knows? Okay, you can see the ball here and the pilot inside. The ball is translucent, so I think you can take it out, but I'm not going to. So this is the armored version, so this one here can move. Back here, and this one thrusters here, very cool, like so. And this is when it's armored. There should be a piece here for this, whatchamacallit, thrusters here, which is very huge. Never mind, I think I took it out. And this is the, there's a piston here, cool. Too bad it's not molded in silver, it's just all grey. Can't differentiate, color separated Bandai or Daban model. Toe here can move, very cool. This one is the ankle skirt, which is this one here. And of course there is a movement here. Can move quite coolly. See, this one is almost like the Master Grade Wing Gundam's similar design here when it comes to this piston, the tie piston. Very cool. Ah shit, it's quite hard too. So you can move like so. Very cool, yeah. Very cool. So with the armor, it's more impressive when you bend it like Beckham, like so. Whoa, very cool. let's see what it looks like in front of me. Oh fuck, what happened? Like so, see? Very cool. Very cool. Oh, this thing came out. Oh, this thing is like connection from this one to this one is not so tight, so yeah, this is what you get for buying pirated stuff. So don't buy pirated stuff. So it's quite loose. Never mind. So the next I'm gonna cut this segment short, and we'll see it all armored up. Cool beans. Wait. Normally I do my Gundams, when I had the enthusiasm to do Gundams, I like to do it half and half. That means half of it will be armored and the other half will show the inner frame, so there's a comparison, you know, very cool comparison. So now hopefully I won't lose momentum. The inner frame of this, look at it. This is very cool. So I guess it can move from side to side. It's almost maybe similar to the IBO's Iron Blood Orphan stuffies. Oh, look at the plastic, it's like becoming white already. See? That's why you need. Oh my god, it's cracking already. My shit. God damn it. Shit. It's all plastic, I think there's no polycaps. That sucks balls. So it can move from side to side without the armor. Very cool, but not advisable because the plastic is not so cool. So see you in the next video. Okay, this is the Sinanju, which has already been finished. Okay, wait. Nice Sinanju here. Hopefully you can see it properly. The camera's on my left, so you can see the LCD a bit. Okay, still a bit tiny. God damn it. This is a camera. This is a camera holder for the bicycle or the motorcycle. So it's cracked. So I'm trying to like put the gunpla spruce trees to reinforce the cracks. So using cement, the thing that melts plastic. Yeah. This melts plastic. It's a wonderful chemical. Smells okay. Chemically smells like ethanol maybe. Thanks to Tankpla building tanks. So I was introduced to the wonders of semen. So let's see here. It's going to be difficult to look at this. Okay, got it. Side by side. So let's see here. This is a gun. Let's do the accessories first. Look at this. This is so long. This is longer than the master grade 1 hour 100 scale Sinanju Stein. Holy moly. Just as tall. It's long. That's what she said. It's a nice thing. It's long. Like you can cock it. Make it shorter. This is what it's supposed to look like, but you can make it long. Like so. It's actually two parts here. So this part here goes into here, and this one goes into this one, sticks into this one. So this part here, this long piece here, will stay intact or in place, and this is the stop gap. So what I did was, with the wonders of semen, I've put it like so, then I glued it with the semen, and I left it there to dry for maybe 2 hours, and from there 2 pieces of plastic becomes one. That's the wonders of semen. Very cool. So you can make the gun become very long. This gun reminds me of that very long gun from, I think, the FAZZ Faz. or is it from that purple Gundam? Was it New Gundam? High New Gundam that's purple in color with all the accessories and that shield that has booster packs and whatnot. It has a gun, right? That maybe looks like this, or maybe thicker, I think, if I remember correctly. I lost interest in Gunpla for 2 years and I've forgotten already everything. So yeah, it's quite cool that there are inner details to this gun here, and it's very long even when it's extended. It's not supposed to be like that. So very long gun. This is the bazooka. I wish that it had more color separation, like having the barrel, the inner barrel white in color, just like the bazooka of the RX-78-2, the newer version 3.0 and above. I think the color separation of the bazooka is awesome. And I think the old, if I remember correctly, MG78 Master Grade 78-2, the old version 2.0 or 1.0, also comes with a bazooka that has a white plastic and gray parts. So this one is very cool looking bazooka, and the attachment here, this is the sight, can be detached. Of course I'm not going to show it. Okay, I'm going to show it. Hopefully it detaches properly. Okay, F it, I'm not going to... Oh, okay, now I know what's the problem. It's hard to know what's happening, how to take it off without looking at the instruction book, which is on the table here and blocked by this Sinanju Stein, so it's hard. That's what she said. This bazooka would aesthetically benefit from color separation. It's all only one color, it's just dull, and the lens, there's no lens here, so it's just a gray part here, so it might benefit it looking much aesthetically more pleasing if you put a bezel, you know, those like a plastic cone semicircle thing that has a silver or some other color that is shiny inside the plastic that makes it look like a lens. So those bezels, if it's sold near you in a stationery shop, so it would be nice to put it here. There's no other silver things except if you use this sticker here. Yes, the sticker only has 3 things, which is 3 stickers. Okay, 3 stickers. One is for the mouthpiece or the chin, which is white in color. I wish they would have provided a separate small piece for the... Am I seeing it correctly? Yeah, the head there, the chin is white in color, so it's like a wraparound sticker. Weird. Eyes also is there, the raccoon eyes. And lastly, a gray piece here, which looks like this one here. That one is just for this piece here. This, as I said, the cover here. This gray part here is not a plastic, it's just a sticker. So 3 stickers. It's strange that the chin needs to be like wrapped around like a... See, it looks like a butterfly, or what does it look like? Electric bee, I think, maybe. It's around the chin there. So why don't they mold it instead of using a sticker? I do not comprehend. So the sides, this piece here, this along with this, I'm not sure what the hell this is. This side here can be taken off, and this can be collapsed, made shorter. This is blocking. I think it can collapse further down into the unit itself, but this side is blocking. So you can take out the side and everything can be collapsed. Everything can be collapsed. And at the back of this Sinanju Stein, there's a attachment here which can be collapsed and open again, just for the bazooka. Yeah, bazooka can be put here, so quite cool. But nobody actually likes putting their bazooka at the back of the robot because it hinders the movement of the limbs. And yeah, this here Sinanju Stein is very cool. It can detach, I mean not detach, extend this part here, and of course it can easily be detached. And there are missile ports here. I think the missile ports is molded in grey, but I think can be molded in red. traditionally I think it should be raid missiles. Yeah, okay, and it can be taken out. Yeah, it can be taken out. Like, I'm gonna show it to you now. Come on. Is it gonna be like the bazooka sight, which is difficult to take out? Okay, it's gonna be difficult to take out this slot here, but never mind. You can like put it back inside and just have the notion, or the what do you call, fact that there is a ammo clip here with the missiles. Lovely missiles. Of course they are not individually separated, it's just one piece with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missiles. So it's nice that this detail is in it. This bazooka I think is from the Sinanju, the red one. Of course, the building that was many years ago, and it was I can't remember whether it was nice or not, but I can tell you building this Sinanju Stein here is very nice. The Sinanju, the red one, the master grade, there were a lot of smooth armor, and the armor is like concave or round. This one is more angular, so it's more robotic, it's nicer to work with. The original Sinanju is aesthetically quite pleasing, but very round, very spiky, so that one has well, its preferences. The Sinanju red one, the red Comet Sinanju, also has stickers around the chest piece because it's very intricate with its gold and black and red. So it's a big sticker and it's not nice to build. And the sleeves also has those intricate designs of gold, black and red, and it's in the form of sticker, so that's another detraction of the Sinanju. I wish they would come out with another version 2.0 Sinanju. Of course there's version Katoki. So, and as all version Katokis, the chest is small and the waist to the toe is just too long, but it looks sexy. But I wish that Katoki Hajime, his name is Hajime Katoki, right? Katoki Hajime, beginning of Katoki, does that mean? I wish he would just change the design of its I mean, you can have long legs, it's sexy for female Gundams and whatnot, but I wish he would just make the collarbone to the belly button or the waist here 1.5 times longer, or twice as long as it usually is, so that it is anatomically more like a human being and not like a very sexy genetically modified female which has her genes modified so that her legs are very long, twice as long as her chest. So yeah, I wish that is so. So Sinanju Stein, sorry, this bazooka is from the Sinanju, so that's why there's less color separation. It's like I think it was an add-on for the Sinanju, the bazooka. It was an add-on, so as add-ons go, it doesn't come with the original box of the Sinanju Master Grade. This add-on usually comes from maybe P Bandai. I think P Bandai did not exist when this Red Sinanju came out, right? The Master Grade Sinanju, I'm not sure. All this bazooka, this very detailed bazooka might have been packaged with the magazine, the hobby magazine, I think. So that's why it's just one color. So it's detailed, but the color separation is lacking. That's all I'm trying to say. And look at this. Ho ho ho. Actually, the beam rifle is as long as the bazooka. If I put it correctly, like so, it's almost similar in length. Very cool. Now that I have old man eyes, that means I can't focus. I need reading glasses for things that are very small. It's just terrible for Gunpla because I have to like take my glasses out of my eyes, I mean out of the front of my eyes, put it on my forehead or the top of my head, or take it out completely, my glasses, not my eyes. And look at the gunpla, you know, it's very difficult when you are older, so cherish your eyesight and your Wolverine abilities to heal after strenuous exercise that cause your muscles to ache and your bones to crack. Value your life when you're young. When you're old, when you're over 30 years old, your body will degenerate. Especially after 35, you are fucked. And when you're like more than 50 years old, your mind, actually when you're 40 years old and above, your mind starts to deteriorate. You can't remember as much as you can. You can't do math as precise as you can through your mind without writing down. You know, doing maths like simple calculations, times and subtractions and dividing stuff through memory. Yeah. Okay, before we go into the meat and bones of this Sinanju here, this Sinanju of course has no decals at all, except for stickers, 3 stickers. Yeah, no decals. We'll go through the sprue. So you can see that there's a laser beam here. There are 2 laser beams. It can be stored inside the sleeve of the arm of the Master Grey. Let's see what they have, what leftovers. The sprue here, leftover is I guess they changed the design of the inner, the skeleton of the pelvis here. You can see this is where you're supposed to put another piece inside here that connects to the pelvis or the leg. These 2 here. This is the back skirt, inner back skirt. This one is for the inner, maybe front plate or back plate, back skirt armor, sorry. This one not sure. This one is for the collarbone here, Sinanju, Red Sinanju, this one here. And of course this is also for the Red Sinanju. It's like the pipes for the collarbone. Very cool. So there's one plate. Another plate would be, there's nothing much here except for this. This is for, I'm not sure, some kind of weapon holder. The, you know, the pew pew pew, the holder of gun. This one is for the shield. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is a connector to the red shield, you know, the red Sinanju shield that connects the shield to the, whatchamacallit, shoulder armor here, so that it was stable. The red shield, the red Sinanju shield, I think this is the piece. There are only 5 plates, I think. 5 sprue that has some stuff in it. This white one is only the fella here, the, what's his obscene name? I forgot already his name. It's not as obscene as Shah Aznable's Quattro Vagina. This one I forgot his name already. This clone of what's his face? Shah Aznable. This one, this plate here is like, okay, this is actually a double plate, means double. There are 2 of these, so I'm going to just cover one. I'm going to cover the other one. This is for the inner frame of the leg. Yeah, and that's about it. This is the inner frame of the knee. This is the inner frame of the foot. Yeah, this is the inner frame of the, not sure, I think toes. Yeah, I think inner frame of the toes, and that's about it. And this is the inner frame of the thruster behind the leg. Yeah, so these are the residue or leftovers. Not many, so quite cool. So let's look at the Sinanju Stein. I love it. It's just lovely. Look at the extended thrusters at the side here. There are no polycaps, so it's plastic on plastic. So plastic can wear, becomes whiter if it's a darker color like grey. So because a polycap is like rubber and plastic, it's good. It's soft. You can move it around. But over time, this polycaps or rubber and plastic becomes harder and it will break and crack. So that's why they changed to plastic and plastic, which is this one here. But plastic and plastic is not good. Okay, if it's too tight to fit, it will stress it. It will lock in place and you try to move it and becomes white and stress the plastic, and the plastic will become brittle over time. So be careful, especially when this is not engineered properly. This is a pirated version. This is a Daban model, so you might have to shave off some of the pegs. The peg, if it's like round here and goes into another hole which is round as well, you might have to shave off the male parts, the penis parts, so that it can go inside the hole but still be resistant. If you don't shave it off, it will be so hard. You push it in, push it in, push it in, and it's just like so. And this part here is supposed to move around like so. And if it does not, if you do not shave the male part, it would be this part here would break, and when it's stuck inside the hole and it breaks off, it will be very difficult to repair it, and you might have to like glue the whole piece here into the leg, and it won't be able to move anymore. But of course it's better not to move this part here. It looks cool. It can rotate to the back, to the side, and can go inside, like it can collapse itself into the leg. It's very cool, like so. It's like the red Sinanju, okay, same thing. It can collapse like so, and it can move to the back like so. But don't do it too often, you might destroy the male part. The shield here has a few missiles here, the red colored ones. It's a bitch to actually put the missiles into it, to peg into this goddamn thing. The shield looks bland without the decals. Decal sheet I'm going to show you later if I remember. Here is a very strange connection. I cannot explain it, but there's one part here is wearing already. There's a male part which is getting whiter because of stress. It might break off this piece, the inner frame of this gray part here. Might break off, and I might have to glue the whole goddamn thing back in there, and it would be, well, there's not much articulation actually. It does not like the wrist does not break. Anatomically, some gunpla here can move. I'm not sure why humans don't have that part here which can break. It does not do anything actually, so it's easy to like just glue it and forget about it. So yeah, this is the open hatch. There's a figure inside it. You can close the hatch by doing pushing this thing in. Okay, like so, and close the hatch inside like so. This is what it looks like with this hatch closed. The connection between these two here, this piece here and this piece here, is not too fitting. This is Daban model. This is a pirated Gundam. It comes with the territory. It's not going to be form fitting. It's not going to be like fitting properly or nicely. So what to do? It's quite heavy, this gunpla, this master grade, and it moves a lot. There's separation of the armor around the knee here. Very cool indeed. Very cool. I think I showed it to you right last video. It's very cool, very nice. I like it. I love it. The back here, thrusters does not. I mean, you can move it on a ball joint, so there is no like some other figure. I can't remember. Was it the red Sinanju, which when you open up the covers here, like this one here, the angel wings, and the thruster comes out? I think the red one does it. The red Sinanju. Yeah, I think it can move the thrusters. This one does not have that feature. The 6 thrusters are all in place. Can't move much at all. Maybe the middle. Okay, the middle one does not move much at all. The thrusters here, so fuck it. 2 of these. Okay, sorry, sorry for cursing. This one here, 2 of these tank ballast. So yeah, just take it out, and the connection here is just put it in and push it down. It's a solid connection here. This is the thrusters here, so nothing much to see. Nothing much at all. The head does not move much at all because the collars here, the white collars, block the movement of the armor. The back here, it looks like a German style helmet, so the back here does not does not I mean, does impede movement. It can move a bit. There's some what do you call that, gray piping here, so don't need to color it because it's hard to see. Maybe you can color it silver so it's more pronounced, the piping around the neck. See here, this is a connection to the thrusters, the side thrusters of the legs. It's becoming a bit white. Yeah, you have to shave it off so it's not too painful when you stick it in. Of course, if you shave too much of the male socket or male part, you can like use the cement or semen to glue back some small little piece of, like say, the tree. Just shave off with your hobby knife and glue into the male part to make it thicker. Yeah, make it thicker. So it's not too form-fitting. It's not the Bandai thing. So this is to be expected. This one, the cool part here is can move it out. Yeah, like so, open it up, and it's something like the GPO1 or GPO02 or GPO2B or whatever you call it. Of course, it's not used to grab things. It's just for storing the lightsaber inside, or beam saber, like so. Yeah, very cool. I mean, does not have a form function. It's not gonna like be attached to that mobile armor in that GPO1's mobile armor and grab weapons from it with a extending hook here. There's no arm inside this thing, so no point. So here is where the bazooka is supposed to be. I haven't tested it out yet whether it can hold a bazooka because I'm not going to put a bazooka in it, so I'm going to like collapse it without hopefully not breaking the goddamn thing, like so. Close. It closes easily, but it's very hard to actually open it up. Okay, it's quite easy to open. Okay, now it's easy to open it up. So you put a bazooka, which I do not have, somewhere like so. Bazooka is quite thick and I'm not sure whether the teeth will bite in or not. F it, I don't care. Collapse it back inside like so. It's quite a tight fit, quite tight indeed. So here's supposed to have some thrusters. Design wise, I'm not sure what this is for. It's just like an armor and no thrusters. The Red Sinanju has thrusters if I'm not mistaken. Thrusters here. Wait, the fat one does have thrusters. The fat one means the red one. What's it called already? I have it. What is that red thing called? Sasabi. Sasabi has it. Okay, the design of Sinanju and the Sasabi is almost quite similar in style, and yeah, quite similar in style. Very cool. The next video is about the Sinanju. The Sinanju, I've done it already. I'm not sure whether I completed it or not. I have to take it down from above the closet or cupboard, and I have to deal with it. So very plain Jane. Very plain Jane indeed, just white and blue. It looks great by itself, definitely. It looks great. But this is a Sinanju Stein, Katoki, and it needs its decals, red on white decals. This is the decal sheet, and there's a lot. This is water slides. I think I'll be using a lot of water and tweezers and whatnot. And there's only one sheet, thank God. So this will give it a bit more variety. Red on white, which is nice. White on dark blue, which is double nice. And triple nice would be something, well, black on white. Yeah, black on white in race relations of the US. Okay, next video is about after it's got its decals and of course got its maybe panel lining. Is there a lot of panel lining? Do I have a panel marker? I'm not sure, I can't remember. I don't think I have a panel marker. God damn it. Don't tell me I have to go to the hobby shop to buy it after like not going to hobby shops for like say 2-3 years already. Yep, I don't have a panel marker, so shit. I have to spend maybe some money on panel markers. Okay, never mind, see you in the next video. Okay, this is the last video for the Sinanju Stein. Very cool looking, right? Sinanju Stein here is not as white or pearly white or pure as before. Now it has a bit of red here and there and a bit of gray too from the whatchamacallit, water decals. Water decals are the best decals ever. So this is what we are left with. The water decals, only a couple of stuff here, some white lines, some red markers, and that's it. Strangely enough, I've already ticked off all of the decals that is recommended in the booklet, and this is what is left. Of course, I'm not going to find white spaces in this Gundam to populate it with all these water decals, because it's already full of red dots that have contaminated its pureness, its white pureness. So out of the build, the accessories is not many. There's only the very functioning bazooka, which is very nice with this handle able to move up and down with a bit of hesitation. This one can move as well. This scope here can also be detached quite easily. I'm not sure what the hell this thing is. This can move, no idea. Of course, this one can fold in and can fold until here if you take out the system here, which I'm going to demonstrate taking out off like so. The silver in this was cut out from the sticker sheet here. I cut it out myself just to make it a bit more varied and not just dull gray. I wish they've given a scope, some kind of like translucent green scope, just for filling up this silver part here. There's the radar dome thing, very cool. And this one can be bloop, bloop, until like so. So it becomes a very short bazooka, so we have to extend it and it becomes very long. And you can only fully enclose, fully intract, fold it in fully if you take out this mechanism, this scope. The back here, of course, I don't know whether I showed it to you or not. You can take this thing out and to expose the missiles. I think the missiles are supposed to be red, but it's all gray. And of course you can take this thing out, missiles. It's very cool, yeah. Very cool. You can take out this portion here and leave out this portion, which can be folded in without the missiles. There's one weapon system. Another one will be the shield. Of course, I don't have a marker and I'm not going to mark it. What's that term called? Panel lining. I don't have a panel liner, so I'm not going to panel line it. So this is what it looks like with its decals, water slides, and two laser beams, lightsabers. You want to be Star Warsy. So just two with pink light beams. So this is all the attachments or accessories, besides the huge ass gun here, which was very difficult to put into the palm, but you have to take out the arm or the wrist here just to attach two of the male and female parts. So both the palm and the gun handle has male parts and female parts. So once you put it in like so, it will be very snugly and tight, so it won't come out at all. So this one, this is a bit too long, this plaster here, so I might as well put it back in like so. And this is what it looks like with all its decals. It's very cool looking, right? I don't have a rotary device, so I'm gonna like manually rotate it so you can see all the very red decal here for the fuel propellant cylinder. The ties, strangely enough, does not have any decals in them at all, on them at all. This is a very cool feature of the Sinanju Stein and the original Sinanju raid. This thing here, this thruster thing, I wish all Gundams had this part, because there's a lot of empty space around the leg that can be populated by a device that can fold out and articulate itself. Besides the Zaku or the Mono Eye mobile suits, which has very thick legs, those don't need this type of thing. But for the AEUE or the Federation, they do have very slim legs, and it needs to be bulked. So it's nice to have this thrusters there. Again, this part here, this shoulder armor, the dark blue part here, does not fit well to the torso, so it's kind of like loose. What else can I say? It's a very fun build, actually. Very fun build indeed. Thrusters here, of course, is all grey. Maybe you can buy aftermarket parts, which I'm not sure whether they exist or not, with silver funnels. No idea. This one is an awesome build, very awesome indeed. I really like it. Blaster here, of course. You can put a shield to make it look even more shieldy or protected by opening up this part here. You can put the lightsabers and it looks like it's like Wolverine, but without the three forks of three blades, just one laser beam, pink laser beam coming out of the hand, which is very cool. So to attach this shield, I have to put in like so into it. It's quite complicated. It's not going to be a tight fit, because I'm going to have to stress the part. So I think that's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. Oh, fuck, I mean F. I did need to tighten up this Master Grade 2.0 stand here. There's a screw there, so I need to like tighten it up. There will be heavier stuff, like the next one will be the Sasabe, which I'm going to take it out and do a video on. Might as well finish all of the stuff. So very cool kit, a very long ass beam, very impressive looking shield, very nice color scheme, just white, very pure. Okay, now it's tightly snugged in, this shield here. Some parts, like this part here, is not closed properly, so you have to use your finger strength to close it with maximum force. You might actually have to glue it in, because I'm not sure why, but this is of course a third-party kit. It's gonna be like not that well clipped on. It's not going to be a nice female and male part entry, intercourse, fornication, snug tightly into each other type of situation. It's a China-made product, a molded product, so from China it's not going to be like quality plastic or tight fitness from Bandai Japan. Japanese products are always like a super good quality, whereas the Chinese one is just Winnie the Pooh-ish. So lovely, jubbly, bye bye. I like this kit a lot. Huge, because it's heavy, it's a workout design, it's tall, it's just, the size is just nice. It's not super huge perfect grade, unable to play with size. It's just a nice size between a perfect grade and a master grade. It's huge and playable kinda. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.